I just got off work.
Nice, babe. Glad to hear it. The boss has got me doing overtime today, so I'm gonna be at the office till late.
Oh, really?
I was hoping I could get off in time to come to your place, but it's looking like I'm not gonna be able to.
I thought you were coming too. But I guess if you have overtime, it can't be helped. What about tomorrow?
Sorry, my schedule's crammed full till Sunday. I'll make more time for us next week. I promise.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, by the way, apparently my little sister's getting married. She told me earlier. I was so shocked when she messaged since we pretty much never speak.
Wow, really? Didn't you say you and your sister don't get along?
Sure, back in the day we didn't. There was a time when we were constantly at each other's throats. I'd say things are normal between us now, though. Us not getting along in the past was all my mom's fault.
Your mom?
Well, you've heard the phrase toxic parent before, right? You know, like parents who play favorites with their kids and only spoil the one they like. Well, my mom was just like that. She treated me and my sister completely differently. She made it crystal clear I was the runt of the litter in her eyes. Anyone who saw how she was with me would have been surprised I was actually her kid. That's why me and my sister were made to see each other as enemies growing up. She hopped on the bully Fleur bandwagon after seeing my mom making fun of me all the time. It's like monkey see, monkey do, you know? Kids are impressionable. The atmosphere in our house was so hostile. There was no way we were ever going to get along given the circumstances.
Wow, that must have been so hard on you.
It was at the time. On the flip side, my sister was the one who was forced to bear the weight of my mom's unrealistic expectations. My mom thought that I was such a moron there was no sense in pushing me to do anything. So I got off easy in that sense. Of course, being made fun of sucked at the time, but it's not like my sister had it easy either. Now we're adults, we understand the only reason we didn't get along back then was due to my mom. And, well, I guess the friction between us kinda just disappeared.
I see. But still, I never hear you talk about her much.
It's not like we're inseparable or anything. We just don't hate each other anymore. I was over the moon to hear about the wedding, though. It's nice to know she still thinks of me as her big sister. This would have never happened if we were still like we were back then.
I guess there are some things only adults are capable of understanding. Kids already see the world through a narrow lens as it is. And if parents restrict it even more with their ignorance, then you almost can't blame them when they act like dicks.
You said it. Hopefully we can use this as an opportunity to grow a little closer. She's my only sister, after all.
I'm sure you will, babe. Anyway, what's her boyfriend like? Have you met him?
Nope, never. She still hasn't divulged any details on that side of things. My sister has her life together, so I doubt he's a weirdo or anything.
You don't seem that bothered. If it was me, I'd be chomping at the bit to get the juicy details on my new brother-in-law.
Sure, it's not like I'm not curious, but I don't have much to do with my family. You know, I only ever visit my mom and dad for birthdays and Christmases, right?
Now that you mention it, I guess you don't see them very often. But do you really hate them that much? Your mom and dad?
To be honest, it'd probably be easier for me if I could just outright say I hated them. Mine and my parents' relationship, it's complicated. Meeting them can be, how to put this, emotionally draining. They're the kind of people that make you want to associate with them as little as possible, which is why I tend to keep it to a bare minimum. Birthdays and Christmases are more than enough for me. Obviously, now we're gonna have to have my sister's wedding soon, too.
I see. I think that kind of thing's actually pretty common. It's just like they say. You don't get to choose your family.
Exactly, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not grateful towards them for raising me. But at the same time, they don't make me feel an overwhelming urge to go out of my way to see them.
I get that. If keeping your distance is what makes you happy, then I think that's the right thing to do.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. I just realized how long I kept you talking. I forgot you were doing overtime.
It's fine. Don't sweat it. I will have to go back now, though. I'll message you when I know when I'm free next week. Okay?
Got it. Hope the boss lets you go soon, sweetie.
Thanks. Have a great weekend. Hey, Fleur. I'm gonna come over to your place today. Is that okay?
Sure thing.
By the way, you seemed kind of off this morning, like something was bothering you. You said you got a letter from your sister, right? What was it? The wedding invite? Is everything okay?
No, it wasn't that.
Oh, it wasn't? What was it then?
Well, She said she never wanted to see me again.
Jeez Louise, why? Isn't that a bit extreme? Why is she doing this now of all times? She was inviting you to her wedding 5 minutes ago, and now this?
The letter said her life's better without me in it, and she wants nothing more to do with me. She said she didn't want a filthy peasant woman like me ruining the atmosphere at her wedding with my low IQ aura. She told me she was blocking me and that I should never contact her again.
What the hell? What did you do to deserve this?
Beats me. We're not close enough to do things like talk and tell each other how we're feeling, so it's a mystery.
And seriously, filthy peasant woman? Low IQ aura? What's she even getting at with this crap? You're the smartest, most hardworking person I know.
I'm guessing it might have something to do with the fact that she graduated from a better college than me. She used to make fun of me for going to a low IQ peasant college.
Jesus, it blows my mind that people can actually be like that. Flora, is that really the kind of person you want in your life? Family or not, there's such a thing as basic human decency, and she seems to be sorely lacking in it.
You're not wrong. I never saw this coming, though.
It must have been a shock.
You can say that again. And why by letter? She never sends me letters. It's not like we talk a lot, but when we do, it's through a text message. Come to think of it, I've never known her to send a letter in her life.
She said she was blocking you, right? She probably just deleted you already.
Would that really make things less awkward for herself? Logically, you'd save the blocking until after your hate-filled farewell.
I don't know, babe. Maybe she thought a letter would be more dramatic.
I just don't get it. It said at the end, P.S. You better delete my phone number. The mere thought of it being in the contact list of a worthless half-wit like you just makes me cringe.
Wow, seriously? Just delete it, babe. She doesn't deserve to have you in her life. I know I'm just a third party in all this, but I'm pissed off for you. Who the hell does she think she is? It's like she's just trying to hurt you for no reason.
There's so many things I want to ask her. But I guess if she already blocked me, it's pointless. There's no sense in worrying myself over this. Maybe I should just block her and be done with it.
I think you should, babe. You want my honest opinion? She sounds like a total scumbag. I don't think you should have people like that in your life. It's bad for your health. How about we do something fun and forget all this drama?
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we play some board games when I come over later? I'll tell you what, I'll show you who's boss at Monopoly, okay? You'll forget all about her when you're seething at me for winning. Leave supper to me as well. I'll rustle us up some burgers. I know how much you love them.
You are so not gonna beat me at Monopoly, Liam. You lose literally every time. You sure about supper? I don't mind cooking.
Of course I'm sure. You will do no such thing. I'm determined to cheer you up, and I won't rest until you're smiling.
Thank you. Just reading that made me feel better. I'm lucky to have you.
Right? I'm committed to turning that frown upside down. Oh yeah, it's my birthday next month. Want to go on a little vacation somewhere?
You bet I do. It's been ages since we had a proper break together.
So I found this inn, and it looks amazing. I was hoping we could stay there for a couple nights.
You're the birthday boy. Let's do it.
You sure? It's a little on the expensive side.
I'm sure as a sure thing. You only get one birthday a year, so let's celebrate it in style.
Yeehaw! You're the best, babe. Since the inn's so expensive, you don't have to bother getting me any presents.
Really? You wouldn't mind?
I mean, if you really want to get me something, I won't stop you. But if you do, I don't want you to spend much. A love letter is fine too.
A love letter? Are you trying to embarrass me? Didn't you say you wanted a new watch before?
2 nights at an expensive inn and a watch? Who am I, Jeff Bezos? It's fine, really.
Okay, if you say so, honey. I'll book a few days off work soon.
Cool, me too. Let's discuss the details tonight. Catch you later.
Hey, sis. Is now a good time?
Huh? Isabella?
Yep. Why do you seem surprised?
A letter?
The letter? Oh, you mean the wedding invite? That's what I want to talk to you about.
Huh? What do you mean? Why are you even messaging me at all?
I thought you were happy for me when I told you I was getting married.
I was.
Then what's going on? I can't believe you're not coming to my wedding. I was sure you were gonna come.
What are you talking about? I thought you never wanted to see me again. That's why I said I wouldn't be attending.
Huh? Who told you that?
Like I just said, the letter? You sent me a letter a month ago, right? You said you didn't want a filthy, low IQ peasant like me at your wedding and told me to never contact you again.
Oh my god, what? I never sent a letter like that. Did it have my name on it?
What? Yes, yeah, I did.
What the hell? How could this happen? I swear on my life I never sent that letter. I know we've never been on the best of terms, so I was really nervous when I told you I was getting married because I wasn't sure how you'd respond. I was so happy when you congratulated me.
You mean it? It really wasn't you who sent the letter.
I swear on my life it wasn't me. I'd never send a letter like that. Besides, if I wanted you out of my life, I wouldn't be messaging you right now.
That's true. But if it wasn't you, then who was it? This is too creepy.
Could it be Mom?
I don't think she'd do something like this after all this time. She's not like that anymore. Anyway, where did you hear I wouldn't be coming to the wedding? Did someone tell you?
I got your invite back the other day. The not attending box was checked.
Wait, what? This just gets weirder by the second. Isabella, I never got an invite. You announced the wedding, but the invite never came. I assumed it had something to do with the contents of the letter?
But I sent you one.
Well, it never arrived.
Then who replied to me in your name? Mom?
I really don't think she'd do that. Besides, I don't think she even knows my address anymore.
Really? So who does? Is there anyone who might do this who knows where you live?
The only people who know where I live are my coworkers, my friend Anna, and my boyfriend. You mentioned it when you announced the wedding, right? That you'd be sending out invites soon? That's all I can think of.
I don't think Anna would do this. What about your boyfriend?
What are you talking about? No way! There's no way in a million years Liam would do anything like this. He's not like that. What would he even get out of it in the first place? It makes no sense.
Whoa, wait a sec. Your boyfriend's name is Liam?
Yeah? Why?
My fiance's called Liam too.
What? Seriously?
Yes, we've been dating for 3 years now.
We've been dating for 2. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, though. There's no way that he'd... Would he? Is his surname Cuthbert?
Yes.
Wow. So it's like that, huh? I see.
Oh my god, Fleur. I can't believe this. You know what? I think it's for the best you don't come to the wedding after all. Because I'm calling it off.
Hey honey, I'm home. It's me, your big cuddly love bear. I rang the doorbell, but there was no answer. I let myself in with the spare key.
Can you wait for me there? I'll be home soon.
Sure thing. Where'd you go? You at the store?
No, I'm just waiting for someone.
Waiting for someone? Who?
My little sister said she wants to meet you. I'm waiting for her now.
Huh? When you say your little sister, you mean the one who told you she never wanted to see you again? I thought you blocked each other.
Nope, I didn't block her. I just couldn't bring myself to do it in the end. Then she messaged me one day. Turns out that horrible letter was some kind of mistake.
I see. Oh, sorry, babe. I just got a message from the boss. He said there's an emergency at the office, and they need me there right now. I hate to do this to you on such short notice, but would you mind if we postponed me meeting your sister for another day?
No, we are not putting this off. You're meeting her today, and that's final.
Fleur, please, cut me some slack here. Wait, why won't the front door open? What's going on?
Oh, that's probably because there's a bunch of cardboard boxes full of your stuff piled up outside the front door. I doubt you'll be able to open it for a while.
Huh? Why is all my stuff in cardboard boxes outside the apartment? What's going on?
To prevent you from escaping, duh. I know my room might be on the 10th floor of the apartment block, but I do hope you won't do anything drastic like jumping out of the window.
Fleur, please, I don't have time for this. There's a crisis at work. The boss said if I don't make it in the office in the next 30 minutes, the company's gonna go bankrupt. This is serious. I have to go, now.
Congratulations, Liam! You just won the award for the biggest, steamiest pile of bullcrap I've ever heard in my life. You can just drop the act already, because me and my sister know what a lying, cheating scumbag you are.
Huh?
Can you just imagine our shock when we showed each other a picture of our boyfriend and he turned out to be the same guy? You deceived us, you lying two-timing rat.
I'm so sorry, but I had no idea you were sisters. You have to believe me. It was just a coincidence.
You were planning on marrying my sister, which makes me nothing more than a cheap fling.
You are not a cheap fling, baby. You're my darling angel. I'm serious about you.
Why did you propose to my sister then?
We'd been dating for 3 years. We started to have those kinds of conversations, and it kind of just felt like the right thing to do.
You were going to abandon me, weren't you?
I did think there was a possibility we might have to go our separate ways one day. But it was so difficult for me because I love you. You can't imagine how much I struggled with the idea. I don't know if I would have had what it took to end things when push came to shove. I love you both.
Spoken like the world's biggest scumbag. When did you realize me and Isabella were sisters?
A year ago.
I wish you would have told me then. Why didn't you? You went, whatever, forget it. Sister or not, it was still cheating. There would have been fireworks when I found out either way.
Oh man, I really screwed up, didn't I? I can't tell you how sorry I am, babe. I'm filled with nothing but regret, shame, and disgust with myself. You deserve better. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to hear it. You tried to destroy mine and my sister's relationship.
Maybe I did, but you have to understand it wasn't because I wanted to. I had no choice. Please, baby. I thought you'd be happier if you didn't know.
Even though you knew full well just how much both of us wanted to be closer, and how pleased we both were when we started speaking more, how exactly does trampling all over that with your lies lead to either of us being happier? You're the worst of the worst. I feel disappointed in myself for ever seeing anything in you. It's like I've been living a lie all this time. The worst thing is, you almost got your way. 'Cause me and Isabella were this close to never speaking again. I can't believe you actually thought you could keep this up. Did you seriously think it wouldn't get out after the wedding? Are you a moron as well as a scumbag?
I'm sorry. I was in a difficult situation and I didn't know what to do.
How about just being honest from the beginning? Anyway, it's all meaningless now. We're done. It's over.
I'm really, really sorry. I should have been the one to tell you.
You having the balls to be honest and do the right thing? Don't make me laugh. You were probably going to break up with me as soon as we got back from your birthday vacation. That's the only reason I can come up with for you not ending it when you and my sister got engaged.
No, I'd never do that. You make it sound like I was just after birthday presents. Jeez, babe, what do you take me for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the kind of shameless lowlife who books vacations with one sister while being engaged to the other, cheating on them both and trying to destroy their relationship in the process? I can't believe you'd be so brazen. You can't honestly tell me you thought you'd get away with it.
Listen. I hate to change the subject, babe, and your grievances are legitimate. Really, they are. But did Isabella say what she's gonna do next?
Yeah, she's breaking off the engagement.
What?
Surely you're not surprised. You cheated on her with her sister.
Cheating? That's going too far, babe.
On what planet is what you did not cheating? Ugh, you're disgusting. I feel like I want to vomit more every time you speak. Oh yeah, she told your boss too. Apparently, you met Isabella through the introduction of one of your boss's clients? It just so happens that the two of them, Isabella and your boss, are on their way here as we speak.
What? Mr. Bennington? No, wait, please. You can't do this. You have to let me out of this apartment. I'm begging you. I'll do anything. I never meant to cheat on you, I swear. You gotta believe me. Can we please talk this through? Just the three of us. Is it too late for us to get through this somehow?
Neither of us have anything to say to you. You two already sent out all your wedding invites. Isabella says she's going to send out a follow-up notice to everyone on the guest list explaining that the wedding is off and exactly whose fault it is.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How many times do I have to say it, babe? I'm sorry. I'll tell you what, babe. How about I break up with your sister and me and you get married instead? You'd like that, right? So please, can you just calm your sister down? We don't need her going and doing anything drastic like dragging my boss over here or going blabbing to the entire guest list about our private lives. I'll be yours and you'll be mine.
Are you serious? How much of a fool do you have to make of me before you'll be satisfied? I was nothing more than a cheap fling to you. And now you're talking about dumping my sister and marrying me instead? Despicable doesn't cover it. There isn't a word in the English language to describe how vile you are. Even calling you vermin would be an insult to rats. Cut the crap already.
Baby, please. I just found it difficult to choose. That's all. Things just got out of control. And before I knew it, there we were. Please forgive me. I admit it. I've been a lying scumbag, a treacherous lowlife. But I'll never betray you again. And I mean that. Please, I'm begging you to find it in your heart to forgive me. Please don't abandon me like this.
Me or my sister don't need a scumbag like you in our lives. Why would we? You broke both of our hearts. Remind me who it was again who said having scumbags in your life was bad for your health? Oh yeah, you. After that, my little sister showed up at my apartment with Mr. Bennington, Liam's boss. Liam agreed to the breaking off of the engagement and promised to pay us both compensation. Word of his infidelity got out among his coworkers and friends, and all those who had previously showered him with well wishes and congratulations now universally despised him. He became a social pariah both at work and in private, and now there's not a single soul in the world he can call a friend. His boss's patience with him ran out when he found out he'd used his work connections to cheat on me and my sister with each other. The atmosphere at the office became so hostile and unwelcoming towards him that no longer able to bear the shame, he voluntarily handed in his resignation. I have no idea what he's up to these days, but one thing's for sure, I have no intention of ever seeing him again. Me and Isabella are just happy he's finally gone from our lives. We started speaking regularly after the whole Liam saga, and now we meet each other in the city for coffee once a week. You sometimes hear about women directing their anger towards their partner's lover when they find out he's cheating on them. But since we're in full agreement that lowlife Liam was the only one in the wrong, we haven't let it come between us. In fact, we're closer now than we've ever been. It's strange how life works sometimes, but it really is like they say. Every cloud has a silver lining. Me and Isabella promised each other we'd be the first to find out if we found another boyfriend on the off chance fate had cursed us with another two-timing lowlife. I know it's unlikely, but after what we've been through, there's no such thing as too careful. One time was too many, so we're sure as hell not taking any chances. In other news, me and my sister are going on vacation to California together in the fall. We have a friend over there who sells power crystals. I've never believed in all that stuff, but she insists she's gonna give us some matchmaking stones to help us find Mr. Right. If it means finding a decent guy, I'll try anything at this point. I want to make up for all the lost time with my sister by making as many amazing memories together as we possibly can from here on out. Here's to mended fences.